back. This is Frost Terror, and we're finally getting back to baseball. So we are on April 9th, which is, 10 days away, 11 days away? So we're ahead of the curve in some aspects. We want to try to keep up with the season as much as possible, well, as much as the season would be. That's why we got the good head start. So let's jump right on here. The Giants took a game from us yesterday. So I believe we're in, cloud covers rain. Nice. We're just going to go with Weaver. We'll start Marte. We'll bench Marte for Lou Leba. And call it good. We'll move him down in the order. We'll put Escobar there. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Put Escobar there, move him up. Put Rojas. I like this order right here. This is good. It's good stuff. So, the Diamondbacks are 2 losses on the season now. We lost the last one to the Giants. That was a heartbreaker. Took a couple days off. But, I mean, you guys won't tell because this is all going on YouTube. Well, I guess we're on Twitch now. So, yeah, we're on Twitch. We're having a blast.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks.
So we're 11-2, Giants 2-10.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
What's going on? Nice, nice overcast. I like this.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Oh, get out.
There it goes. Deep to left field.
That wasn't even a hot. That was
into the bleachers
pure contact swing. It wasn't even a power swing. He hung that curveball, man. The Giants and hanging curveballs. It's just what they do.
Eduardo Escobar. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Ooh, hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do is get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight, makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up.
Science problem.
A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one.
Right behind my eyes and up by my temple are the 2 places that impacted the most. So Smiley.
And
having a rough
David Peralta. And
start
this is
so
sliced
far.
hard
Get
down the
out.
left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. The relay. And he
went back on his own. I didn't even send him back. He went back on his own. Wow. Wow. Okay, Walker will swing
at the plate. Christian Walker tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
All right. So Walker will swing deep with if he can.
The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Hang me a curveball.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast
Walker
is
had
not
such a
showing
hot
any
start
signs of
in the
a
first
break in the
5
weather.
games.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Ready with another 2-2.
It's late, I
Peralta
think.
leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Are we on that? No way.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's long. First inning here. Only out was on the base path, and that was
Grounded to first.
game
cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this one to the back for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Had nothing to do with my
in Josh Rojas, and now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
So, baseball's in. The Diamondbacks optioned Duplantier a couple days ago. They also optioned a couple other guys, Kevin Crone and someone else. I haven't caught up. I mean, it's hard to stay caught up with like baseball and everything that's going on because there's no one's playing games. You know, a lot of different rules about, oh, well, we're gonna pay these guys X amount of money for, you know, having a
stepping in, Wilmer Flores
having a good agent who got them a good contract before.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Proponent, yeah.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
This is one of those games where since it's
3-2, one more time, too high, and that cost him ball.
Oh, come on.
Well, there's only a one-run push to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a
the reason I started normally what I would do, since Mike Leake was well rested and Weaver was not rested, what I would normally do is I would switch to. But I felt like I really want to try to stay as close to reality as possible, at least in everything I can control. I'm just dominating games and stuff. That's kind of in my control, but we're doing it the best way I know.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin
I'm not going to trade for a bunch of guys. I'm not going to upgrade a bunch of stats.
Pretty nice run as they've won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing
hopefully
really
not going
well
to shift
right
a bunch of starts around.
Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead.
Do it the best
They've
way I
really been
can.
doing that. They've been on the early offensive, almost ambush-like approach.
Double play ball, got him.
First is there, the inning is over. So it's no second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pence.
Like how he just runs
makes
past
the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Can you imagine you run past that ball? That's an inside the park home run. All because you're being fancy.
Domingo Leyva. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Leyva just doesn't have the power, man.
Is going to get there as he backs up to put it
Doesn't
away,
have the power.
and there are 2 gone now.
Carson Kelly's on a 4-game hit streak.
Carson Kelly, he'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
We didn't give him too many pitches this inning, but you know, getting a hit here would be great.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Oh, it bounced back too far.
The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Could have made first base, man.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
No bound go.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
I know we're playing a bunch of old games and stuff like that, but
and a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's 1 away.
Like maybe what Fox Sports
strikeout stuff
is
working
replay every game.
Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
They may not even have that.
Now, Alex Dickerson, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
That's what I would do.
Hard, he's digging for second.
I would replay every day. Replay
with one away.
That's the difference in today's game.
That game from that day last year.
In any count, but the batter was able to deliver.
That way, at the very least, like you have baseball. It's nice, like when they're playing all the old championship stuff and the.
And he's safe.
Escobar would be there.
Settling in now, Drew Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
It's nice to see like all the championship games and stuff during the basketball stuff with March Madness.
Misses away.
But
you put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count.
It's
you
not.
Take your chances and throw something.
It's not this. It's on the weekend. It's not watching baseball. It's like I came home from work every day and I listened to the game while I did the dishes, or I watched the game or follow on my phone. It's not the same.
Out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Giants leave him loaded. It remains
replaying all those other games would probably be
digging in.
Pretty fun for the most part.
As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
People something to do.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Harley Quinn, knock it off. Can you tell her to stop barking?
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Weaver retired, and there's one away. One gone in the Arizona third.
The weird part is like he's been really good.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
Well.
Hit it right on the screws.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Got a shutout. But
he's struggling to find a release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Oh, get.
The corner, a ball that's carrying, but this will land untouched.
Oh man. Oh, he popped it up. That was just a regular swing too. Man, I thought that was going to stay fair. That's so unfortunate. I was just early on.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Popped up.
Man, what the hell? It's rain today. It's messing with everyone.
And the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But it bangs off of archway
I like that.
#1.
That's a fancy new thing they added was
no doubt about it.
Where the ball's going to bounce off the wall.
There, and that's exactly what he got.
I really like that. Come on.
Just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody
he was only going 5 today, if even that.
Great opportunity here.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think.
And then
you have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And Pablo Sandoval's up. He's warming up. He's ready. He's not there yet.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Rojas is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure.
No, it's Crawford.
You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice.
I thought it was close. It was close.
1-1.
It's close.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and their runners at the corners now. Just behind the fastball.
See, where was that swing just 2 minutes ago?
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to...
Wow. Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So now to the plate, Buster Posey. Heading out towards shallow right. Leyba has a play, and that's the third out.
Bummer, man. Bummer.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this will be fouled away.
I was late on a change.
1-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Oh, baby.
Dickerson's on the move.
Ground rule double.
Can't get there in time.
That was a triple easy.
Over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good throw too. Give it a ride at least.
Now at the plate, Josh Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Show butt.
Bouncer to the left side. But he gets back in time.
Hey, we tricked him. Sometimes if you run towards third or break towards third, they'll throw a third, which obviously helps you.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
I mean, so that's probably what, even if it's single, but...
A swing, and he pops him up on the
Come
infield,
on.
and the infield fly
That's not even good. That's not even a good hit.
So stepping in, Domingo Leyba. So far, 0 for 1
They didn't even put it in play
out.
for someone to move the runners over, man.
Hit on the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval on the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Dave Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Then we'll get someone else up.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
75 pitches in the fourth.
3-2 one more time.
A nightmare.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away.
Rojas out there playing games.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Sent out to straightaway center field.
They say utility man. He's leading off every day.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Oh, look at Ahmed. He goes to first.
Nice.
What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop.
Good defense right there.
Back with more of this Thursday afternoon.
That might be one of the first times I've ever dove to get a ball and actually gotten it. At least times that I can remember. I don't recall ever like that. The only ones I call diving on are the ones between first and second. Like when you're diving like at a slant from the second baseman out into the outfield. Those are the only ones that I think I've ever gotten before.
Have better at bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have zero hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
I'm just gonna bunt with him. So
at the plate, Luke Weaver, a textbook sack bunt situation here. The 1-1. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Didn't get him. Moved over.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
That's good.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I'm taking Weaver out, but
had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
It's a bad swing on my part.
Yeah,
I'm taking Weaver out, but
he's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
I'm sure.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there.
Swinging a bunch of garbage.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
One more pin, just in case.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Leadoff single isn't promising.
They're getting a 3-2 fastball on that count right there, guys.
I think my pitching's maybe reached the point where
keep his nose in there and battle for him.
I think the pitching's kind of at the point where
that was
it's
some
good.
nice
I have some bad days,
spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fouled away.
94 on the fastball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. This is pulled into right.
Nice.
Rojas makes the catch.
They got single, but then got 2 strikeouts and a fly-out.
Digging in, David
Peralta has 2 doubles
against
thus far,
so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
What game are you playing today? This is the guy right here. 3-1 count.
Fly out for him in his last trip. Impressive changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Flores ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play
Walker's
there.
just
2 away.
Bad lately.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Rojas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Nick Ahmed would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Well,
ready once again, Brandon Belt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Oh, he misses it.
That's not good.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a
three-base error,
three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the
anyone
strikeout
who can get out of
there.
this.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of the pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That misses.
I think he had like 4 or 5 games in a row where he had like bases loaded.
And now they'll
And with like less than 1 out, or less than 2 outs.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants lead 1.
I'm in on it.
They're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Pinch pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed.
Got into the bullpen now.
This thing's far from over, even though
there we go.
Into the back end of this game.
That's what we needed.
Down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so
I was like, man, double play ball already? Jeez.
Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
That was a little early.
We're in the 7th
Very
inning now.
early. I thought it was a little early.
2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off.
Duplantier is up next. Alex Young is up. We're good.
The next 1-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
In time, and he is nailed the second.
Pitch another inning.
Runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
I thought the guy was going to run towards first.
Bottom of the inning now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away.
Leadoff single, can't do anything with that. She was bunted.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
I don't need it.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the
scoreless frame.
Has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
We'll lead off with Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte will pitch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
And we swung for the fences. I was early on the slider. There's a fastball, slider, and change it.
2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
I didn't realize it was already 8th inning. Jeez.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And a 3-2 full count to start Marte.
Come on, you're gonna throw me something down the middle. I'm gonna smack it out of here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs.
Man, we're gonna lose back-to-back games.
Out of the bullpen.
That's nuts.
Ready now, Eduardo Escobar will attempt to put the ball in play
come
for
on,
a
lean
change
into
here
one,
with the
Eduardo.
first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's under
fly ball.
And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks. Alex Young is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses
come on.
it. He takes the turn and heads for second.
We're lucky as the Panda. Man, my outfield is
standing in.
Bad.
Dickerson trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 1-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Count now at 2-1.
I know. An error allowed the other guy to get on this inning.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Marte going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play. As also on the play, a run comes across
now we're gonna need
the score.
2 runs in the top half of the inning.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us.
I was like,
and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run
I'll give him a
lead,
curveball. Can't
Ball's
curveball.
down, and that could bring in a run. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning. Tony Watson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now, David Peralta. Chopped in front of home plate.
Run.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dickerson's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Man, Carson Kelly.
Plate, Josh Rojas, and he needs to make
Carson
something
Kelly's
happen. They're down to their final
streak.
out here in the 9th. Hard hit at
Ending
third.
today.
A dive, and he knocks it down.
Ooh.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside
Never
the
say
mindset even if it
never.
was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield.
Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So you can mark that one down.
Man, he's had
5,
2
and
bad
Betty
plays
like
at
to
third
have that
base.
one over.
There's
Into
no
the
way I'm
box
letting
now,
him
Domingo
land
Leyva. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep. But if you allow
I'm
him
not
to get
bad.
on
I'll
base,
bet the
the
Castro.
chances of him scoring in time
Worst
in
case
this game will
scenario.
become a lot greater.
Tim LeCastro will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Arizona down to its last strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2
If it
and
gave
2.
me more than
Hey,
one,
this
I
isn't
would
going to be an
bunt. I would
easy
1000%
save.
bunt.
These guys are making him work for this one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now this crowd of 36,000
Just
plus come to their feet. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in, a base hit.
Not testing it.
And they'll put the brakes on that.
Carson
third,
Kelly
and that
gets a
means the
chance to
bases
be a
are loaded
hero.
now with 2 away.
The catcher,
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. 3 balls and a strike to
3-1.
Carson Kelly.
It often
Oh
becomes harder
man,
to hit the
this
zone
is
when the pressure
great
starts to heat
stuff.
up.
And it's
Oh,
fouled away.
late. Oh, late on the
After
changeup.
fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
I could have sworn
This'll
I was getting
land
down, man.
untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants.
Oh,
bounce
we
back
tried,
here to
man. That
take
was
the
good. We
finale
tried.
and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one
We
is
split
over.
the 4-game series. Man, that was good. That was a good game. I liked it. I thought it was really, really quality stuff. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Well, I guess we'll do the first video. Hold on, we'll play another game. Just hang on just a second.